Hello, Thomas Smedley here with T's Doghouse. I am here with Chelsea, the English Pointer, in the doghouse. This is our fifth video with Chelsea. Catch up on where we are a little bit. In the last video, we taught her to sit from lead pressure. She's volunteering to get up on the pedestals and on the different obstacles that I have here in the course. She's turning good off the leash pressure. We haven't been using any words. We've just been building our ability to communicate with the lead. And I'm pleased with that. She is looking for some treats, so that seems to be building, though she doesn't have a lot of drive yet. I haven't been able to get her to lure into a sit or into a lie down, so we've just been teaching her with direct pressure from the leash. So I'll let you just watch her for a minute, and I'll talk a little bit while we're going and show you where we're going and where we're trying to go from here. So I've opened up the obstacle course a little bit. Not quite so many obstacles. I'm trying to get her to do things from some distance instead of leading her right there myself. And I'm going to start adding words now on all the behaviors that I can get regularly, that I feel confident that when I ask for it, I can make sure with my lead that I get it so that she will correlate the word with the action. So we'll start doing that as well. All right, Chelsea, here. Get up. Good girl. Yes, a good girl. I've also gone to a little bit longer lead in anticipation for her wanting to move and do the things I'm asking her to from a distance. Good girl. Sit. Yes, good. Good girl. Good girl. When I get him into position, especially dogs with a lot of energy like her, she's bred to run all over the mountain, all over the fields in search of birds. So when I get him into the position, I'm gonna take a minute. I keep returning her there with the lead pressure, and I keep feeding her treats there, so she starts to learn to maintain a position a little longer. Because as you can see, she's very impatient, wants to move, doesn't want to stay doing the same thing for very long. Good girl. We've also introduced, by having her get off, and drawing that down, we've introduced a downward pressure. So we're going to use that to teach her to actually lay down. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. She wants to lay down because this concrete, I think, is a little cooler. And it's hot. Lie down. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good. Good girl. Yes, good. Yeah, she's following that lead pressure really well. That's just from lots and lots of repetitions of doing the things I've shown in these videos, so that she just understands how to find those releases. You can tell her energy is still real high, super positive. The tail never stops moving. Lots of expression in her face. Loves the attention. Good girl. Get up. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Get up. Good. Sit. Sit. Good. Down. Good. Good girl. You can also see, though we haven't been focusing on it, she's learning some body language because she sees my hand. It'd be the same thing luring with a treat. She'll see my hand give her direction with this lead before she goes up. So, Chelsea, get up. Good. Good, Chelsea. Down. Good girl. Good girl. Get up. Good. That's a girl. Sit. Good. Sit. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Down. Good girl. Yes, it's a good girl. Whoa. Good. Good. Starting to follow that treat a little better. Good. I'll help guide her there. I showed that in another video. Good. Kind of guiding her there, cupping my hand to help her find the treat, which I'm holding between those two front fingers and between my thumb, or sometimes just on that finger in between my thumb, so that I can wait till I get the right action before I release it. She licks at it a lot and knocks them on the ground. Not very handy at it yet, but good. Good. But now I'm very pleased. This is the first I've really seen her lure like that. So it's not, we can teach these dogs by luring them with the treat. We can teach these dogs by guiding them with the leash pressure. It doesn't matter which one you do first. You know, they can learn them both. It's just a matter of how we do them that matters to them. Very good, Chelsea. Chelsea, down. Good girl. Good girl. Get up. Good. Oh, good. Good girl. Chelsea, here. Here. Good. Shopping for food on the ground. Here. Come here. Here. Chelsea. Here. Good. Good girl. Good girl. One other thing that I haven't shown a lot, I've used it, but it's back in the back, so I opened it up so you can see a little bit. And that's this little balance beam. And the reason I use it is because it helps with some fine tuning in our direct lead communication, right? Because I'm using that leash to help try to guide those feet to stay on the beam, trying to get it across with all 4 feet. Good, good girl. So that just helps fine tune that so that she can feel. And you can tell, you know, we can do a lot of different things with this lead now. A lot more than when we started and all we had was a dog pulling on the front of it. That's going to be very handy in the coming days as I start teaching her how to find a healing position. You know, I can do that with the lead now very easily. So our communication is finally getting to be, or our vocabulary is finally getting to be broad enough that I can start to teach a lot of different behaviors. So that's where we're at today. Thanks for joining us. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed the video, please like it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see our other videos, and please share it so others will have the opportunity to see as well. Thanks again.